Hi everyone, how is everyone doing? I'm just preparing a little bit of music, right? So today I'll be working on some of the pattern of the Kickstarter rewards. I was missing some of the uh, human and and a little box. These were inspired by the mimics. But first, well, let me open the enemies. Okay. Okay. This is the boxman, how it looks inside. It's just a silhouette. This is to make it mysterious. Then we have the boxman attack animation. The boxman when he is dizzy. And when he is hit. When you defeat him, he disappears. And lastly, I think that's it. Well, the idol. The idol is just sitting there. Mm. Now, what was the point of this? I'm going to be working on the variations of this enemy. So I'm gonna be adding like a random tag here in front, uh, and changing the color and the silhouette of the monster. Okay, so let's start. First, I'm gonna check up the the variations I had written. I'm gonna just take a sec. I have them here in my cell phone. I wanted to prepare the stream to have only specific windows open, but I don't know why I didn't want to capture just, for example, Unity. Let's see. For example, here. Okay. Okay. Now it's working. All right. I think the thing that is not working is the camera. Just gonna turn it on and off. It just decided to freeze for some reason. Anyway, so we have this. I'm gonna be working on the enemies. I'm just gonna check out something real quick. Okay. The items. Right now I'm streaming from when I started development. I was working on in Reynosa. That's where I'm from, and right now I moved to La Paz. That is another city here in Mexico. Um, well, it's pretty cool. It's a beach city. It's pretty calm. Very different from the city I used to live in. Reynosa is one of the most dangerous cities in Mexico, and it's pretty unsafe. There's a lot of crime and stuff like that. So I wanted to move to a different place so I could focus more on my creative work instead of what happened if I go out, etc. And here is pretty good. Later, maybe I will show some. I will try to see if I can do some live streams in a different place, so you can see the beach is very beautiful. It has one of the most beautiful beaches in Mexico that it's called, but I hope it turns out well. Sometimes, like, people say, "Oh, this city is very peaceful." Oh, here I have it. Okay, red female, blue male. All right, so I'm gonna make the first one a honeypot symbol. So basically, I'm gonna be making variations of this guy. 3 variations. Well, I'm gonna make 5 because I'm gonna make others besides the rewards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to add some variation to the things. These ones are gonna be randomized every time. This is so you don't know the position. Supposedly the trick of these enemies is that they look like a box, and in these boxes you can find items and other things. So that's the trick. Like, if you see that box, maybe you want to go and grab it, and then suddenly it's an enemy, like the mimics in the games. But well, by the way, the music that I'm listening to right now is this Boney soundtrack. Gracias, Denis. Sí, voy a andar aquí un ratito más. Yo creo que unas 4 horas. Voy a empezar a hacerlo todos los jueves. And yeah, well, I'm gonna go and work on this 1, 2, 3. Okay, so basically 5 variations of each one. 3 for patrons for the Kickstarter reward, I mean, and 2 for 2 extra ones. Okay, so the first one is gonna be the easiest one. That is the one that is colored blue and has the awesome jacket dude icon. I'm gonna be checking this. Just gonna check the icon. I don't wanna mess it up. Awesome jacket dude has also the reward of Boney outfit. I decided to make most of the outfits unlockable. I wanted to have, for example, the awesome jacket dude one to be available from the start, but I decided to make it a little more interesting, and it's gonna be hidden. And well, when you find it, you can use it. I'm gonna just show you the costume. Okay, here it is. Oh no, it's not here. Awesome Boney, here it is. Basically, the awesome jacket Boney has the sunglasses. Well, some cool glasses that the character has. I'm gonna just search for him on Twitter so I can copy his. Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna steal his. check, this is his icon, percent. Okay, it's still way bigger than the boxman enemy, I think. Check. Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna use it as a reference. I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, this one I'm not gonna use it. I was just showing you. Awesome Jacket Dude wants his character to be blue, so that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change. He didn't specify what color, but I think I'm gonna use the color of Johnny. Well, also another thing that I've been working on is changing the names of the enemies. Before they had like a first name. Like every enemy had a first name, and I was like, I think that's a little bit too, I don't know, like generic. For example, imagine that you find all the enemies and just because without reason every enemy is called Juan, and like why? So I don't know. When I was thinking of the enemies, I had like a first name in mind, but I decided to change them. Later, I'm gonna share some of the names with you. But well, let's move on. Crouch. I'm gonna grab the colors from some of the enemies. This is so the game is consistent with the colors. Sometimes when I change if I select just like a color randomly, it ends up being, well, not working very well. Like it looks out of place. So for example, these are the names. It's Benny, Johnny, Jimmy, Joy, Karen, Nancy, and then I was like, nah, that's too lame. Also, I like a lot. Karen is, let me see the name. It's Frowny Faced Shopper. That's her name. So yeah, it's gonna be a little different now. A little bit more creative with the names. I think writing is important too in video games. Of course, the main thing is the gameplay, but I think it adds a little bit of extra. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna grab the front. It adds a little bit of extra value that the game has interesting text, not just generic. In the previous ones, for example, this blue, I think I'm gonna grab the clearest blue. Okay, yeah, like that. The hands when he attacks. So, because if I change all the color, maybe you will see a blue line and you'll be like, oh, that's an enemy. As for the logo, this logo will be also in boxes that don't have an enemy in it. So that's not gonna be like a clue if this one is an enemy or not. Okay. I think it has a border. I don't like that. I'm gonna change it in the original one. Okay. For example, lately I've been having a little bit trouble too because as I moved, I have lost some time of access to my computer. For example, before I could work on my computer all day, and right now I don't have access to it in the afternoon, and that definitely is not good. But well, I'm gonna be working as much as possible, and I'm gonna be doing these streams. Probably I will be trying to stream more often, uh, as a way to, well, to share what I'm doing with you, and also to try to stay productive. Sometimes this helps you with accountability to do to be more productive. Just people expecting you to work uh, can be really helpful. I'm gonna just hide this. I'm gonna change the original one because I don't like this border is, I don't know. I don't see a reason for it because it's an attack. Normally on attacks I don't have that kind of outlines, just the attack, like the swipe. Okay, very good. This one, this one. Okay, so that's how the hand's gonna be. Okay, I think I'm gonna make the blue a little bit darker. It looks weird. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna change it to a darker blue. For example, this one is here. So I'm gonna basically gonna go blue at the same height, more or less like this. Okay. Yeah, basically it's black, but in a blue shade. Oh no, that's not the color. Okay, so I'm gonna add it here too. The best way to do this, oh, sorry. Okay, Boxman DC. Okay. I'm gonna add the dark blue color here. And the same thing, just replace. It's barely noticeable if you see. Like the blue is almost the same. But it's blue. Okay. This one, two, three. Okay. Okay, well, almost done with the colors. Just let me add the last color, that is have to add it in all the animations. 1, 2, 3. This one no. Okay. Okay, just the hands. Okay, I can also do this. For example, you can select an area and just replace this for this, so I don't have to be doing that. Yeah, sometimes I know like there are a lot of tricks you can do to be more productive, but sometimes I don't know why I end up like doing the same thing, like manually going over every pixel. I don't think that's very helpful, but I end up doing it always. Okay, now in this one, I'm just gonna change it, this color. No. Okay, I'm gonna select all these frames and change the color only in those frames. Well, here I'm gonna go with the logos. One was supposed to be a honeypot. This one is this guy. So the awesome jacket dude. Logo. He looks like a little egg. Okay. In order to have more space, I'm gonna just delete all this. Properties. Okay, it should be working now. Don't know why it does that sometimes. But well, let's continue with this. Well, I can make this even smaller. I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, so I can have the silhouette. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to make this way smaller. Okay, first I'm gonna trim it. Let's see what size it is, 34. Okay. Let's see if 25%. Nah, this is not even, doesn't have any shape. Okay, This will do. Okay. Yeah. Of course, I'm not gonna leave it like this. It looks like not crisp at all. Okay, just gonna clean it up. I'm gonna use the same white that I use here. That's the boss. One of the boss's tunes. Right. Well, I'm gonna continue with this. I'm gonna make it way more simple, but I will try to keep, for example, the detail of the glasses visible. Okay. I'll try to use some of the colors that are on the icon. Okay, just gonna delete these colors. It is looking okay. It has like a a little green. Looks pretty cool with that. Okay, box one middle. I start talking too much. I start to get a raspy voice. Okay, now I'm gonna use this color for the what? I got an email from Netflix that my subscription is going to expire soon, and I don't even have Netflix. Probably not a scam. Totally legit. Okay, almost done with this. I think it looks good. Let me undo everything so I can see the HD version of this. Okay. Now I'm gonna leave it here for reference. What the heck? I know I increased that. Okay. Okay, maybe I can change so it looks more like a green. It has like muscles. Pretty muscular guy. Okay. Now the green for this one, I'm gonna use the gray color. looks. That looks like a mouth with a beard or something. I think I'm gonna just leave the little smile. It looks better. Okay, I'm gonna just move it a little bit. Just make it this so it looks curved. Just a little bit here. That green is, I don't know. It looks like he's gonna mess with you. Are those glasses or you see the mouth? No idea. But okay, it's looking good. Okay, the next is the honeypot symbol. Just this. Honeypot. A honeypot symbol. Okay, I'm just gonna get some reference. Honey pot. It's like the one that the Winnie the Pooh eats, no? Honey. I have never seen one of those in real life. Like, never. I would like to see one. Oh, I think he lost a hand. Okay. For example, here it has a hand. And then in this one, no. That's weird. What the heck? Well, anyways, let's get rid of this and start with the honey pot. Okay, so it's gonna be roughly the same size. Lately, I've been, like, for example, like in the afternoons, I don't have access to my computer. I've been having access to another computer, but in there I don't have any of my software that I need to work on the game or anything. So I have been only working on practicing pixel art. But I'm using another software, and it's been like real hard. When I know already what to do with everything, how to work, and in the new one, not good enough. It's more for other types of digital art, which I'm not doing. I'm just doing these ones, pixel art. Okay, I'm gonna make it smaller. Honey, honey, honey. Okay, I'm gonna use this color here for the cover. I'm gonna make it even smaller, like this. I think it must have a honey pot. I was thinking like what music I'm gonna play on the streams, because sometimes I remember one time I was putting a little, I don't know, it was like classical music, and I was like, oh, that's relaxing. And then when I checked it, like a lot of the video was right. Yeah, noob mistake. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna use this one as the darker color, and I'm gonna come up with bright. Hmm. With honey. I don't know if I should make it with honey dripping. Hmm. This is very cute. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm checking one, and it looks really cute. I like it. It's like a bottle. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that one. Emulate it to be more precise. Okay, it's gonna be more or less like this. Like a little jar. A jar. I like, for example, the honey. I think it's pretty tasty, but well, no, it's pretty tasty. I like it on. Sometimes I prefer to use real honey on on my, I don't know, pancakes or whatever, instead of the maple or other. It tastes good. It's good. Okay, so let's do this. The honey pot. So it's gonna be like it's covered in a with a little rag, like homemade, I guess. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna copy this color. I'm gonna make it a little bit brighter. Like this. Make a little line. And also to give the sense that this is a bottle, I'm going to color this, go with the white. What else? Okay, I'm gonna change a little bit of this. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. I'm gonna add a little bit of shine here. I think I'm gonna have to add a border to this guy so it looks consistent. What color am I using? This color? Okay. Like this. Oh look, it's missing a little bit here. Okay. Oh. Maybe a little bit lower. It started to not work with the battery, and now I have an older one, but this one is a nightmare. And right now, like I have this setup that is like a standing desk. It's even more difficult. And like this, I have to. Okay, looks weird. Okay, that looks better. Just gonna round this up. Okay. Let's get a little water. And frozen again. Frozen all the time. Okay. Let's hope it unfreezes soon. Soon. Okay. So this one is okay. Then the honey pot. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of depth, just a little, with the color, like this. Like that. Let's see how it looks. I think it looks better. Okay, so basically this. I'm gonna add a little bee. A little bit buzzing. Buzzing. Well, a couple of bees. White thing, so it looks like it's the flight path. I think that looks pretty good. The last one was an infinite symbol. Infinite symbol. The one with the infinite symbol said side by side, color purple if possible. Okay, purple, yeah. I was thinking about what color to make it. Okay. And I like to use very saturated colors. I have used some, for example, I think this one is very saturated, but it's dark. Okay, here we go. And for us, infinite symbol, like this. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna hide the lower one so I can see the empty spaces. Is this really purple? That's the thing with colors, like it depends what color you use, or probably I didn't even pick the purple. Oh yeah. Right, now okay, let's see. That looks like a Ninja Turtle map. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, like this, to give it some, like a little 3D effect. Nah, okay. this top part dark, completely dark. Oops. Completely dark up till here. Okay. Sprite, let me just add the outline. Like I've been working on other software. I've been forgetting what to the shortcut here because later I'm gonna forget. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good. Oh no, I was about to make a little mess over there. I think I'm frozen again. Bum. Hi Danigan. Hey, I want to do other three logos. I don't know which ones. 2 extra logos, just to add a little flavor. I don't know what is that bump today. I don't know if it's the camera. I don't know why my camera is not working. Now in that frame I look like I'm scared, so it's even worse. Okay. No clue. Well, let's see if it works. Bum today. I don't know what is that. Well, no idea. I have no clue what that is. BUM. Okay, well, What other ideas do I have for this? Mm, maybe a flag or of some sorts. Okay, and I use the most common colors. Red. Looks like the logo of Video Center or something. Okay, let's see what else. Yellow female, red female. I don't remember if I did the silhouette for the boxman. I'm gonna search for it. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna take this little silhouette. The Karen one. I'm gonna make an entry for each different box one. I'm gonna deactivate the camera for a bit. Seems like it's not working. Let's just color her completely. This. And a couple of little eyes. I'm just gonna reduce the hair because I don't like the. Well, I like it, but I think it doesn't fit the box man. In this case, box woman. Get rid of her hair. Make just a. Okay, I think around this size is okay. Ah. Okay, that's the box woman. Let's erase it. Okay, so is the regular one black? Yellow. Yep, I'm stuck again. Or bueno. Okay, so let's go with the colors. So I'm gonna take the blue color and just change it. Okay, blue, now yellow, and now red. Let's see how it looks. Oh, okay, looks okay. Let's see the yellow. I think it looks good too. Yeah, it's only gonna be like a tint because I think it will look too bright. Oh. I'm gonna do a little tweak to this, but I think I'm gonna have to eliminate the, because I'm gonna randomize that. Okay, well. So I can randomize the backgrounds. Okay. Okay. Ow. And this. Yesterday, all these days I've been listening to a lot of things, to audiobooks mostly. Sometimes I listen to audiobooks while I make this part. Because it's touching the floor. Seasons of Summer of Horror, I guess, isn't it? Summer of Terror or something like that. I'm gonna delete. By Dan Simmons, and it's sort of like It, more or less, like the book It. Like if you have read that one, Probably you know. Similar. It's like about a gang of friends that we grew together and hung out on the weekends, etc. That really wasn't the case with me. In my neighborhood there were some kids, yes, but none were like really close friends. It didn't help that I would like to have. And yeah, it's like about a group of friends that uh, they are basically on their last day of school before summer starts, and they are really happy because the school they went to, it was like really old. The name of the school literally was Old Central. That was the name. Um, well, it was old. That was why it's called was